Hello, as I love to say, happy Friday. I'm Catherine Ross here at the NYSE with Jim Cramer. How are you? Doing so well.
All right, excellent. Friday, not so bad, right?
Right?
Eagles
okay.
weekend.
I knew that you were going to mention that. Let's start right off the bat with the jobs number.
Right.
What do you think?
Okay, well, look, I'm a big believer that people have a right to be able to make some money, and when you're talking about an 8 to 10 cent wage increase, that is not that much money. Here's what I care about. I think that the Federal Reserve is traumatized. I think that Jay Powell just wants to raise rates lockstep. And because he wants to do that, that's why the stock market has been so weak. So let me state again that this is not the kind of number that should cause the Fed to be aggressive about raising rates, but they're being aggressive because they don't want any wage inflation, which is ridiculous, Catherine. It's okay for the American working person to make some money when Larry Culp, whom I do like very much from GE, is able to make $200 million if he hits certain benchmarks. Can we just remember the American working person was supposed to make more money with the tax cuts? So let's let them.
Okay, so you're mad dash this morning, all about Roku. Talk to me about the streaming service.
Okay, well, look, let me ask you first. Have you cut your cord?
I have. I honestly use Roku.
You have cut your cord.
I have cut my cord.
Okay, then you're like my kids. They've cut, well, one. My other daughter doesn't watch TV. But what's amazing is that they say they regard TV as Roku, which is therefore why it is an organic platform, Roku advertising. It is great to hear. I love asking about these things, a younger person, and this is a very natural thing. For me, Michael Packer's piece from Wedbush is, hey, it's priced for perfection. But maybe he is of the older cohort, and the younger cohort would say, listen, Roku deserves to be much higher. It was just priced wrong at the beginning because people had Amazon fears. So thank you for revealing those who cut cord. I am not a cord cutter. Know that Roku is the cord cutting way to watch your screen.
It's very easy to watch it that way. So this morning on RealMoney, you talked about the retail sector. Talk to me about that. What's going on?
Well, here's the problem. There has become a storyline, tired of the word narrative, that China, you can read about this in the Costco conference call, that China is going to cost the working person more at retail, which means they're going to spend less, that gasoline is going up, which means they're going to spend less, that we are in a situation where inflation is bad for retail. And because of all this, there are a lot of money managers who are dumping retail. And we will discuss on our member call what this means for Nordstrom and Kohl's.
So I'm glad that you mentioned Costco. I mean, that's RealMoney's stock of the day.
Right.
It's a huge company. Talk to me about Costco, but also, more importantly, their annual membership fees.
Okay, yes. I mean, one of the reasons why I thought that there was a lot of non-rigorous Costco research is that the membership fees were up nicely, and that's what really matters. That's where they make their money. So I think Costco, after it comes down, will be a buy. Now, the stock has just gone up, up, up. It's been one of my favorites. I have a total regret that we don't own it for Action Alerts. We did. We made money. But the thing that matters with Costco, on the conference call verbiage, is who can take the price. In other words, Costco doesn't want to raise prices because of China, so someone's going to lose money. Someone's margins are going to be compressed. That's the real reason why Costco's down, not the material weakness and not the sales. The sales were excellent.
Okay, so I want to switch over a little bit and talk to you about your interview with Constellation CEO last night. Now, Constellation is going to be their COO, if I'm correct.
Yes, Bill Newlands, who's really remarkable, a president. He knows more about cannabis than anybody. He from the non-cannabis world. He and Bruce Linton from Canopy are going to be at our October 13th teach-in. I will be doing a very big takeout with them, doing my practice call with them today, literally just trying to get a feel for them and what they want to talk about. But what matters to me with Constellation, is something no one's thinking about this, is they put $5 billion into Canopy because they expect to make money much sooner than people realize with Canopy. It was not a defensive move, it was an offensive move. Constellation's a buy. We made a lot of money in Constellation for the club and then took it off the table correctly. But Constellation is the stock of the day. And when we do stock of the day, what you need to do is we cover it at every single angle, and that's for real money. And I urge you, if you are as excited about the what I regard as the transformation of Constellation, you should go. And I want to indicate, I want to just mention once again, I don't like the market. So Constellation is a standout. So is Eli Lilly. Probably talk more about that maybe tonight. But I just want to be very careful with the market because of what I said, which is any job growth is considered to be bad now for the marketplace.
So that's great to hear. And Constellation was.
It's not great.
I mean, it's not. It's great to hear.
That, Catherine.
We don't want that. You're correct.
But Constellation is
But
good to hear. You're
that's.
right. No, I'm just. What I worry about is it just bothers me tremendously that people think that the working person shouldn't make more money when the CEOs make so much money.
Yeah.
And as someone who was a cord-cutting young person who was probably struggling to make ends meet, I think it's ridiculous that we worry about wage growth, particularly in the digitization, where so many people are losing their jobs because of, say, the checkers. If we have an Amazon marketplace where checkers are eliminated, well, there's 3 million people added to the workforce. J-PAL should be thinking about that.
So you heard it here first. First of all, we're going to continue this conversation on the Action Alerts Plus membership call, but it's been so great to talk to you. Thank you so much. We will see you all next week.